Well, one is super corny because it starts with that is being consistent. People like have such a hard job. Like, I want to get the perfect logo or the perfect this or the perfect that, or
Mm-hmm.
I got to get the formula, and they'll be talking about that for 2 years before they ever start.
Oh
And it's
God.
like, just put one foot in front of the other. And once you can prove that you can consistently do that on some basis, then you can refine and get better and invest some money. But if you spend time, I'm going to do it like this, do it like that, you're going to build up this grand idea that you might not even like, you might not be good at, or you can't consistently do. So I think it starts with just being consistent, like before anything, being consistent. And then two is just like being strategic. And being strategic is through, trial and error, failing forward and learning and reading and soaking up game and really, I mean, I don't know, it's really trial and error. That's all, like trial and error, I guess. Instead of saying strategy, I say trial and error. Like A/B test everything in your life, like what works, what doesn't, why, and just consistently ask that question and you'll figure it out. And it takes time. You got to just put yourself out there and be like, that post did well, that post didn't. Don't look too much into, was it the time of the day? It was like, it's how you write stuff, how you present yourself. And then three is you got to learn your audience and how you're perceived, because that is your brand. And for a long time, like, I wanted to be a producer, and I tried to, I did a lot of stuff, and producing was the thing I was the most passionate about. I was doing RMR and doing this, and like nobody even knew I made beats. No one did. Like, I built this audience off of something else, and nobody gave a shit that I made music. You know what I mean? And so, like, my brand wasn't necessarily like as a producer, but it was like, okay, he got a music background, so he's credible. But I just had to, you have to learn like what people want from you and how people envision you. And if you don't like it, then you got to change some things up. But you got to learn that and play into that. That's how the photos you post, the captions that you put under them, the PR statements you put out there, if they're in congruence with like what people see and want from you, that's how you're gonna build a brand for sure.